Celebrity Trump nemesis Rosie O'Donnell under fire tonight for what appears to be an illicit campaign contribution to at least 5 Democratic candidates, exceeding the maximum amount allowed under campaign finance law. She apparently is unfazed by the repercussions, boasting in a tweet today, quote, "All my donations, my goal is to support all those opposed to Trump, Rosie.com. Have at it." She goes on with her hashtags. Here now, Dr. Gina Loudon, psychology expert and creator of the nonprofit They All Have Names, and Jessica Tarlov, Democratic pollster and Fox News contributor. I love how Rosie says, I make most of them late at night when I'm depressed, and I just go on and keep hitting the donate, donate, donate button. But, you know, Dinesh D'Souza did basically the same thing, over donating. He spent 8 months in a halfway house. So, Jessica, does Rosie deserve the same sentence?
I think we need all the facts of the case here. It sounds like she was using multiple aliases to be able to do this, to donate to Adam Schiff and Connor Lamb and a number of others. What Dinesh D'Souza did was to go over the limit himself and also recruit other people to be donating, and then said that he was going to reimburse them.
She's making up names and he's asking people to do it for him. I don't know which is worse.
As I led with, we need to know all the details here, but I certainly understand why Dinesh D'Souza would be wanting to have this conversation, and a halfway house sounds just as bad as prison to me.
Yeah, it's only halfway as bad. It's still pretty bad. Gina?
Yeah, well, you know, Jess is the lawyer here, but I would say that it's important that the law is applied consistently here. I can understand, though, the campaign finance laws are very confusing, and if I'm really honest, I think that it is confusing enough that perhaps the candidates should be, you know, in charge of refunding whatever is not used. On the other hand, for the sake of consistency, you just know if this were Roseanne donating to Trump instead of Rosie donating to Democrats, you know, she'd be making a lot of noise about it and saying that we should throw the book at them.
All right. I want to switch gears, and I want to play this soundbite for you from Michelle Obama and get your thoughts. Let's play it.
If we as women are still suspicious of one another, if we're still, if we still have this crazy bar for each other that we don't have for men, if we're still doing that today, if we're more comfortable with, if we're not comfortable with the notion that a woman could be our president compared to what?
So there we have, again, the same sort of assumption that Hillary Clinton made, that any woman who voted for Trump basically, you know, rejected her affinity for women or for women candidates, or she voted like her dad or her husband or her boss told her to, like we heard from Hillary. Gina.
Yeah, I always say, you know, I had a 50-50 chance of coming out being a woman. I don't consider it an accomplishment. That's why I love, you know, you contrast this with our beautiful First Lady now, and there's just no comparison. This is all about divisiveness. And to say the words she said, that for some reason we should vote for a woman simply because she's a woman, and to condescend the American women who voted for Trump, is on its face sexist, Martha.
She actually didn't say that. So I agree with half of your point. I don't particularly like this line of argument.
She did say that beforehand.
No, she didn't say you should vote for her just because she's a woman.
Yeah, but she said in her previous soundbite, she said, in light of this last election, I'm concerned about us as women, what we think about ourselves and about each other, what's going on in our heads, that we let that happen.
Yeah, let that happen is electing someone to office who's espousing and promoting policies that don't help women, and also someone who talks about the women that he does. We all remember, you know, blood all coming out of all over, Mrs. Piggy, Mrs. Housekeeping, what he said about Rosie before. This is a man who demeans women.
Negative things about plenty of men.
She was talking about
he's an equal
all women in
opportunity
America
offender
who voted for Trump.
What she was talking about is that
women.
What she was talking about is that she doesn't understand how women, when you look at who this person is, his character, how he treats women, even his own wife.
No, she was saying we should have voted for Hillary simply because she's a woman. No, that's the only reason.
We're going to have to agree to disagree, ladies. I'm getting counted out. Thank you so much.
I'm not a lawyer, by the way.
Yes.
So the public doesn't think
I get that all the time, too.
Okay.